Prince William and Kate Middleton kept major secret from Prince George. Maybe one day. A royal expert revealed that Prince William and Kate Middleton didn't break the news to their eldest child, Prince George, that he would be destined to be king until he was older than you may think. The Prince and Princess of Wales reportedly waited as long as they could to allow George to have a normal childhood. Robert Lacey, author of Battle of Brothers, has revealed in the book, William has not revealed to the world how and when he broke the big news to his son. Maybe one day George will tell us the story himself. But sometime around the boy's 7th birthday in the summer of 2020, it is thought that his parents went into more detail about what the little prince's life of future royal service and duty would particularly involve. Apparently, their decision to wait was linked to William's unhappiness at the haphazard fashion in which the whole business of his royal destiny had buzzed around his head from the start. Body language expert Judy James told The Mirror this year, William continually shows how he uses lessons from his past to forge the kind of family unit he sees as more modern and more ideal. She added, his understanding of duty and loyalty seems strong, but he is clearly also determined to create a more casual and playful life for his own children than he or his father were allowed to enjoy. After telling him of his fate, William, Kate and the entire royal family have reportedly rallied around the young boy, who is now 11, with his sister Princess Charlotte, 9, being one of his biggest allies. Royal experts believe Charlotte will be a huge pillar of support for George, comparing them to King Charles and his sister Princess Anne. Royal author Katie Nicholl told Entertainment Tonight about the siblings, I think you're seeing a support act here. There's a wonderful dynamic there, and you know, they were together at the service of Thanksgiving for Prince Philip. They've sort of stepped into some high-profile roles when it came to Prince George carrying out his first official engagement, which was to Cardiff over the Jubilee weekend. William and Kate decided to include Charlotte on that, so in the same way that William always had his wingman in Harry, I think it's rather wonderful that that is being echoed here with George and Charlotte. You're going to see, I think, real teamwork at play here. George will follow in his father's footsteps and get his royal training in a similar way to his father, grandfather and great-grandmother. While William attended Eton College, he would visit his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, where she would prep him on his duties as future king. Robert has previously spoken about this, describing it as William's constitutional education, saying, there has always been a special closeness between William and the Queen, and she has taken a particular interest in him. When William became a teenager, she would have him at Windsor Castle and would open the state boxes and guide him through the papers. However, children's clothing designer Amaya Arrieta told People last year that she believes George has known almost from the beginning that he was to be king. He has always had a more prominent role. There have been many events with his late great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, or great-grandfather, Prince Philip, when it was just him, and his siblings weren't there. I think they must have had that conversation very early on.